All right. These chilies have already been seeded, toasted, and soaked. If yours aren't, pause the video and go fix yourself. Oh, what's next? Half an onion. Oh, we put in 6 guajillo chilies, 3 ancho chilies, and 4 arboro chilies, which are gonna bring the heat. All right, throw in half an onion. Did you know that there are more trees on Earth than there are stars in the Milky Way? All right, next up. Oh, shit. 2 cloves of garlic, which have already been in there. 1 cup of chicken broth. And 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Now, you can either use apple cider vinegar, white vinegar. Either one is up to you. Let's see. The acidity balance. Oh, and a tablespoon of salt. Teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of salt. Where's my teaspoon? Oh, I'm losing shit. Teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. That'll work. Acidity balances the heat. And so does the zenile, but salt and flavors salt enhances flavor and controversy. All right, so let's put this teaspoon of salt in. 1, 2 teaspoons. All right, and let's blend. Where's my lid? Let's see. Blend. How is this not plugged in? Blend. But there it is. Smooth, red, angry. Correct. All right, as I've already said, I've pre-measured the spices. We've got 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cracked black pepper, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, and 1/4 teaspoon of Ghostly Fury ghost pepper powder. Measure it. Don't eyeball your arrogance. All right, so just put it on the meat and rub both hands. Full commitment, no stop. Oh, and you're definitely going to want to wash your hands after this, because you do not want to touch anything important, potentially important, or impotent, if the case may be, after you've touched this stuff. It's hot, it's dangerous, it's nasty. It's like your ex. It gets down to the end, and it always gets hard to get out of that container. All right. Those are fully rubbed. Let me get some water going. All right. Next up, we're going to brown the meat, and then we're going to braise them. I'll be right back. Heatland. Because seasoning shouldn't ask permission. All right, I'm browning these in lard because tamales run on fat and pork knows pork. You can do 2 to 3 tablespoons of lard. We'll start with 2 just to see what happens. Get this all melted. Start it up on medium-high heat until we put everything in. Then we're going to bring it up to a boil, drop it down to a simmer, and let time do its work. Now, these are pretty big. I'm using the pork spare ribs because, well, I couldn't find a pork shoulder that wasn't expensive. But you can use what you want. Ribs, pork shoulder. Looking for the fat to bring everything together. All right, so I've got that going. All right, let's see if this is hot. Yep. All right, so you're gonna want to brown these on all sides for like 3 to 4 minutes on each side, 2 to 3 minutes. You want to lock in that flavor. And I'm definitely going to be doing this in batches because these things are so big they're not going to fit the pan. All right. Did you know there's a town in Norway where it's illegal to dye? Wow, I can already smell this. And it's been in here for 2 seconds. Oh. Let's see. Almost. Oh. All right, let's see what this looks like. See, that's what you're looking for right there. That golden brown texture. And you do want to do it on all sides, so let's flip this over on its side. Do some work. So, do we want to hear songs? Do we want to dance? Because this is completely unhinged on, what else can I say? Wombat poop is cube-shaped. Did you know that? That's not the side that I want to brown this time. Oh, this is filler. All right, we got everything nice and brown on all sides. So let's add these other 2 pieces back to the mix. All right. All right, so first off, we add our chili sauce. This is the point of no return, folks. That goes in. That was just thick and viscous and perfectly yummy. What's next? Onions. We got 4 cloves of garlic, smooshed, and 1 whole onion quartered. Did you know there are more possible games of chess than there are atoms in the observable universe? All right, 1 cup chicken broth. You know humans glow in the dark? You just can't see it. They're like John Cena's. All right, and finally, 1 tablespoon each of Harman's, what is it? Special blend, super hot red sauce, and Heatland. I call it Heartland all the time. Special curry sauce. All right, let's get this here. This will work. Want to mix everything in. Get everything down, covered, yummy, succulent. All right. So you're going to bring this up to a boil. Turn this up to the high, bring it up to a boil, and then you're going to settle it to simmer. That's it. Let it go for, let's say, an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. And do have a question. You see the La Crusade. If anyone has a lid or knows where to find a lid for this thing, can you hit me up? This was my father's, and when I was cleaning up at one point, somehow it the lid got somehow the lid got thrown away. So, but like I said, cover it, let it go. See, there's the boil. I'm going to turn it down to a simmer. Let time do the work. So remember, brown on all sides. Rub that meat like it's prom night and you got stood up. And let time heal all wounds. See you in a little while. Harman's Super Heart Blend. You knew better. All right, well, the pork is done, I hope. So I'm going to pull it out. All right, let's leave some in there for now so I can work on shredding it. Whatever you want to use to shred it. I mean, use a fork. I got claws, which I always tend to not use properly, but you know what? I'm not using them properly, so I'm going to just grab a fork and one of these and fill it with a fork. Because it's not really a, oh, look at that. It's not shredding as easy as I thought it was going to. Maybe I'm not doing it right. No, I'm doing it right. And let's see how it tastes. Oh, that's incredible. Just hot enough. I'm going to have to chop this. I'm going to have to chop this. I think. Oh, these ribs are amazing. This is just a nice, simple rib recipe that you can use also. I mean, I didn't expect this. I just expected some tasty pork to go into the to go in with everything else. And I'm getting more of that. Sorry. Let's see what I got here. Shit, it's hot. This might mess with the consistency of the masa, but we'll figure that out as we go. Because personally, I'm not 100% sure that I'm successful in making the masa. I'm just eating the hell out of this. I'm gonna stop doing. I need there it is. I don't need that bone. All right, so we'll continue doing this until I'm done. Then you're gonna put it back in. You're gonna put it in a little bowl. Put a little bit of this braising liquid in there to keep it moist. You don't want it like Mark Spitz coming out of the pool wet. You just want it moist. And yes, I said moist twice. Get over it. All right. Be back soon. Kentucky Rebel Scum from Half Pond. put this in the masa. All right, it's masa time. You take 1 cup. 1 cup of room temperature lard. That is not coming out. That's why we have a spatula. That should be the rest of it. All right. This is why we use a mixer. Dense fat makes for dense tamales. Dense tamales makes you sad. Let's see. Let's get this on. Oh, look at that go. This is powerful. Son of a bitch. Let's see. The average human brain has more electrical impulses than every cell phone in the world combined. All right. Does that look fluffy? It's getting there. Does that look fluffy? It's so fluffy! All right, let's turn this down. So what's next, you ask? It is the pre-measured 3 cups of masa hirana, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Now this is where Mary Berry would tell you to sift, but we're not making a fucking cake, and Mary Berry's not here, so you don't sift it. All right. Now you're just gonna fold it all together. Oh no, shit! I forgot one important ingredient. The Kentucky Rebel Scum Green River Ghost. Now, 1 tablespoon is heat. Oop, should have shaken that up. There we go, much better. 1 tablespoon is heat, as I was saying. 2 tablespoons is hubris. 3 tablespoons. That's a cry for help. All right, so you're just going to fold all that in together until you want the consistency of Play-Doh. So get those all mixed up, and then you're going to slowly add in warm, not hot, not cold. Think bath water. Before you get in and it gets all nasty and shit. Because warm keeps the fat fluffy. Cold tightens it. Heat melts it. You're going to pour in a little bit at a time. Oops. I have 2 cups of chicken broth here that I've been warming up. Let's see. Nope, still Still not quite right. Still not mixed. Oh, let's see. What have I told you? I've told you everything except that statistically humans overestimate their heat tolerance by about 40%. So I'm basically going to be like screwed when I eat this. Oh, I think I can do it. I can handle it. My lips aren't going to go. Bah! All right. I have never made masa before, but I do know that. Get a bowl of water. Which I should have gotten beforehand. Let's make a little ball. Get a ball. If it floats, it wins. If it sinks, it floats! It floats, it floats, it floats. It floats, it floats, it floats. Oh shit, I almost made a mess. Alright, well, here we go. Oh, hold that thought. Alright, take your corn husk. Your wet corn husk that's been soaking in the water most of the afternoon. Flatten it out. You're going to take 2 tablespoons of masa. If it comes out, it comes out. If not, you got to work on it. So you want to put that in the center and spread it out. You want it not too thick, not too thin. Kind of like the fine line between confident and stupid. Actually, I mean, you don't even need this. Keep it an inch or so from each side. Right in the middle from the top, from the bottom. Then you're going to take 1 tablespoon of your pork mixture. You want it juicy, not soupy. This is filling, not cereal. Put it down the middle. You're going to fold the left side over first, so it completely folds over on itself. Take the right side, fold it over. Then take the bottom, flip it to the top, so you have a pocket. Top stays open. And then just put it in your steamer. And it goes on like this infinitum until you're done. Did you know that wombat poop is cube-shaped? So, I will be back in a little bit to steam them, finish them, eat them, and to let you know that there's no medical definition for too spicy. Just tolerance failure. I hold it in my hand. Now that's tamale. So it's in the steamer. Steamer goes on a pot. Somehow we figure out how to get a lid on this thing and keep it covered. Ah, loud noises. Let's hope this works, or it's just going to be a big giant mess. We'll see. Let's see, put it on medium high heat. You're going to let it go for, where's my notes? 60 to 90 minutes. The average cloud weighs 1,000,000 tons. All right. That's it for now. That was just that was a quick wrap up. Doing those were tedious. I can honestly see why this is normally a family affair. Get that assembly line going and you're good. Where did I put my pork? Oh, it's over here. I got some pork left over. I can make tacos later or whatever I want to do with it. But I'll let it steam 60 to 90 minutes. We'll see how it happens. Ancira Salsa. You know what? Technically, this is their fault. Well, I ate them. I didn't film it. It just felt right. The pork was spicy, but not stupid. Balanced, flavor forward. Hell, Lucas even liked it. And you know what? That's a real review. The masa, on the other hand, spicy as fuck. But I survived. No regrets. Overall, it is definitely a keeper. It's also a fucking long process. Seriously. I mean, no one should do this casually. That said, I'd do it again. It feels like a problem. But okay, if you've got a recipe you want to see next, send them. Normal food will make it weird. Now I'm getting Lucas a couple of cookbooks for teens for Christmas, which opens some new possibilities. Kid recipes, adult decisions. Now, I don't know where this goes yet, but I'm just throwing it out there. So this has been Cooking with a Threat. Episode 1B. This one was quieter than the Keller's on a work day. But it landed. Wardrobe provided by Dicker and Dicker of Beverly Hills. Not really. Graffiti clothing. We are the voice of the unheard.